In progress.
All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Aleli Carissa, your intuitive success mentor and transformational teacher. And I'm so excited to be here with each and every one of you today. This is, of course, our monthly community coaching call, and you can ask me questions. But first, I just want you to receive fully and completely, and really take in, listen, allow stillness to heal and reveal, and take in the divine messages. And so that you can come out of this with inspired action steps. Again, manifestation is all about intentions plus actions. That's how you get results in this 3D world. We're going to dive deeper into some truly life-changing wisdom, and I love combining ancient wisdom with advanced teachings and philosophies about manifestation, magnetism, miracle mindset that I've never shared publicly before, because every month I gain new wisdom, new learnings. So these are ancient wisdom and also my personal experiences that I gain every week. And I want to ask all of you, because gratitude is again the miracle magnet, the magnet for miracles. I just want to ask all of you your intentions, and also what are you grateful for. For example, for me, I'm so grateful that I just attracted a new opportunity, an an opportunity portal just opened for me, when I entered Illuminations as their Reiki master teacher and one of their practitioners. And I'm actually very, very humbled and honored to be their first ever Filipina practitioner, coach. I mean, I'm the first Filipina they trust. And they even reached out to me. I didn't apply for it. They reached out to me, and then all I have to do is say yes. Of course, there were fears and worries in the beginning, like, because Abu Dhabi is an entirely different place for me. I'm practically traveling from Sharjah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Like, I love my comfort zone. I love being in my bed. Actually, I love my bed. And in order to do this new opportunity port, and in order to really up level myself, I have to uproot myself. Again, I'm still rooted and grounded, and I had to come out of my comfort zone into my stretch zone, where everything is possible. So I'm so grateful also that every week I have a new client. There's no week that I don't have a new client. And honestly, this is like an intention that I set, and I just follow the inspired action step. And even though, of course, I have clients who are not committed yet, or I have connections that um pause, stop in their journey, and then come back again. But the inflow is steady, and I'm so grateful about that. Like, the inflow is just steady. And I know why this is happening, because with more outflow, the more inflow. And I never stop giving in the outflow. So I just want you to know this. By the way, I don't have any really laid out script as I speak today. I am channeling divine messages and wisdom that I feel like you should learn and that you should hear. And that's my gift, channeling. I activate you based on what the angels and spirit guides are guiding me. Like, for example, all my consultation sessions, these are channeled, personalized, channeled wisdom. And I'm just grateful. So let me ask you, what are you grateful for? Because, there's a book. I showed it to it's not here. The magic book, I showed it to my Reiki students. I just finished a Reiki healing course this last Saturday. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Sukant was one of the um students. So if I didn't take in this new job, this new opportunity, this new partnership, I wouldn't attract all these wonderful people from all over the world. Like, I meet people from Greece, from UK, from India, Pakistan, fellow Filipinos, and Serbia, um, Austrians, like from Europe. So it's like Australians, of course. It's just amazing how really the more outflow, the more inflow. And feel free to, ask me questions. But at the first part of this community coaching call, I'm just channeling activations and divine wisdom. I just want you to honor what you receive, and also be open and free to share your insights, to ask clarifications. And these are wisdom that I'm being guided to share with you, and I can already feel the magnetic energy building in our energetic field. We're magnets. That's the power of conscious manifestation, magnetism. When you align your intentions with your true desires, you become, and you do the inspired action steps, you become a magnet for everything that you want. Oh, Andy, you're raising your hand. Yes? Do you have a question now?
No, you just hi everyone, and hi Coach Aleli. No, because you were just asking about what we are grateful for, so I just wanted to
Yes!
participate.
Yes! I love it! What are you grateful for, my love?
Well, number one, I'm so grateful to be part of this online community, this very session that we're having right now. Number two, grateful to have you as my coach. I'm so blessed. And the third one, as you know, during the past, well, the time we spoke online last week, I did share that my husband had to go through a knee surgery. And I'm just so grateful that each day there's just so much great progress in his walking. So I'm very, very truly grateful for that progress. And, also grateful for the strength that I have, being able to help him, being able to run the household, and, just being able to move, even if, like what you said, sometimes I just want to be in the comforts of my own bed. But, life has to go on, right? So, yeah, I'm just really, truly grateful to be part of this community. And hopefully one day I get to really meet you in person, as well as everybody else here in this session. So yeah, truly grateful.
I love that. I love hearing your voice. Thank you so much. I love it. I wish you also turned on your camera maybe next time.
Oh, next time,
So
your next question.
I love it. Let's hug ourselves. Actually, because I cannot really hug you guys right now. Let's pause and just hug ourselves. We did this also in our Reiki class. And it's just like, let's just pause and just hug ourselves right now for this moment. We'll be together for the next hour or so. And let's just take a moment to really be proud of ourselves and celebrate our gifts. Celebrate everything that we have, because to those who have, you will be given more. To those who are not even grateful of what you already have, what you have will be taken away from you. So please be grateful for what you have, and then the universe will reward you with this. Be grateful for all the love that you are, for this moment that you're giving to yourself. And let us come back to the present moment. Ali says, I'm grateful for everything, the highs, the lows, the mistakes, the lessons. I love this. Oh, thank you for this. Thank you for this. The mistakes, the lessons, even the hard parts shaped me. They made me softer, wiser, and more aligned with who I truly am. I'm grateful to be here and to have you, my fairy godmother. Oh, I will share actually what I got today. I love you, my dear. So I was communicating with two of my private soulmate client students today, and I got these two cards, the receive card and the soul power card. And I shared this to our WhatsApp group. And this is something that, feel free to just share your great gratitude list. What are you grateful for? So Kanses was a great session. Thank you, Len. Thank you for being here. You're the divine masculine among all of us uh, divine goddesses here. Last time it was Sunil who was the divine masculine among divine goddesses. And yeah, it's good to have a divine masculine king energy. So thank you, my dear. Um, Feel free to share your insights, your takeaways, your messages, um your advice, your questions to everyone here, and I will be reading them. And so first I want to share this cards, that oracle guidance, because I was meditating earlier, and I just was guided to remind you, okay, of your power. You're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. You have unlimited supply of soul power whenever you need it. And this is the time to balance the law of giving and receiving. If you're giving too much, it's time to receive and give from the overflow, and receive to those who are actually giving value to you. It's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. As much as you're such a giver, you reach out and give to others, also learn how to graciously receive. And that's a message for me as well, huh? Because I'm also a giver. I know all of us here in this room, Ali, Daisy, Remy, Trisha, hello, my love, Mina, Andy, Sukant, Althea. We're all givers here. We're all givers. Oh, Ryan, Michaela, hello. I am I was feeling guided to go live on Instagram. Hello there to all of you. So I know that you are also all givers here. So this is a time to receive and feel your heart opening, and know that you're surrounded by a loving community. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. I actually had this download to add this monthly community coaching call, in addition to the weekly live master classes that I do for my private clients. This is available for all members of the community, all members of Empowered Women's Club, to all who graduated from my courses, um, and to those who are currently enrolled in the uh, private coaching container. And in the book Think and Grow Rich, there's a chapter there that is called The Power of the Mastermind, where great minds, like-hearted souls come together to create something greater than the sum of their parts. So that's why it's so important for us to gather together. Even just the energy, the inside, know that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. And again, whether you have your camera on or off, whether you're here to ask questions or just receive, you're welcome in this loving space. Again, this is available for all my students, for all the graduates of Empowerment Life Coaching. This is your soul tribe, your spiritual community, family. We're all here to support each other's transformation. There are some days that I will do breakout sessions, but today I feel like I just want to give you the downloads and activations, and then you can ask me questions. I have the oracle guidance, I have the oracle cards with me, and I can just directly also channel messages for you if you have questions. And feel free to raise your hand anytime whenever you don't want to type in the chat. If you want to speak up, yes, please. I love hearing your voice. I love seeing your faces. Love seeing your beautiful faces. And know that you're surrounded by love and supported by your soul tribe in manifesting your dreams. So, feel free to share again your intentions. Thank you for your messages, intentions, and gratitude lists in the chat. Again, gratitude is the greatest miracle magnifier, miracle magnet. Also, think about what is your intention for our time together today. I want you to place your hand on your heart, and I just want you to breathe, and connect to that magnetic power within you. Your heart, it's a gateway for miracles. And I just want you to connect with that, whether your eyes are closed or your eyes open with a soft gaze. For example, you're driving or doing other chores. I just want you to feel that. Pause, breathe slowly and deeply. Feel that connection with your power, with your direct line to infinite possibility. And just like how every cell in your body, every energy center, is every atom in your body is actually spinning with electromagnetic energy. You are actually a walking, breathing magnetic vibration. Whenever you vibrate positive energy, that is the same energy that you will attract. And today we're going to explore some creator or creatrix magnetic codes that I have channeled. And again, I've shared this so many times before. If you've noticed, I talk about the same thing, which is shape shifting to highest consciousness, releasing the ego, the human, and being the creator, the goddess, the God zone, manifesting, magnetizing, attracting so much more love and abundance in our lives while you're in the God zone. Really releasing the mean voice, the one who's like having this negative thoughts. We're done with that. And that's why I'm here to give you this positive reinforcements all the time for you to really believe. Because first you believe it and then you will see it. It's not the other way around. It's always it's not to see it is to believe it. It's you believe it first and then you see it in your reality. You were born as pure love. You're born with power to magnetize the life you truly desire. And so there's this energy of the divine masculine, which is about taking action, making things happen. And also this energy of divine feminine, which is about receiving intuition and allowing things to flow to you like you're the magnet. And we are both. We are both creator and creatrix. And I want you to embrace these two parts of you, the creating, the divine masculine, and also this magnetic, the creating and the giving, and the magnetic receiving power. I want you to embrace this part of you with love. And so when I was in meditation this morning, I was like, oh my, what am I gonna share today? Because I've shared so much already in my, since I was doing this since 2019, 2020, officially coaching. And I was like, every month I share something. And what can I share today? But I just relaxed. And then the message was so clear. It's basically to help you remember how naturally powerful and magnetic you are. And then when I pulled the card for one of my beautiful, beautiful goddess students, it's soul power. So it's like amazing. I was so amazed with the message today. This is so simple, very simple, yet so clear. You're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Unlimited. It's not like, yes, of course, we have time to lie down in our bed. I'm not saying that we should stop that. Oh, it's so good to do that. But I want you to know that you can always just show up with that energy that the universe will give you for the day, and it's always available for you. Before, I used to think I should be this highly energy bunny, highly vibrating energy bunny. It's always like, like high up there. But now I sometimes I would show up with just my relaxed self, just channeling messages as I go along. I don't need to do like an entire presentation. Like today, I don't have my presentation slides of you. As you've noticed, some days I would have my really amazing presentation slides. But now I'm like, okay, my presence is what's important. And I just want you to really, really feel and take in the divine wisdom that I am channeling. And the formula, again, if there's something that you want to manifest in your life, and I again learned this again. I learned this before, and I teach this in my life coaching courses. And then just a few days ago, I attended a manifesting summit from Mind Valley, and then the highlights were replayed yesterday. So it was like always the formula. The formula is intentions plus actions is equal your manifestation. So magnetic intentions, your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, and then your aligned actions, following through on your inner guidance. You don't just receive the inner guidance and you stay stuck there with all the fears. You follow through with inspired action steps. And that's where when we really manifest and create the life of your dreams. Your inner magnetic field and outer actions are aligned, you become irresistible to your desires. And most people struggle because they're either all intention or like healing and digging and all of, but no action, no commitment, no consistency. Or sometimes you do action and action without pausing, without clear intention and planning and strategy and really visualizing your highest vision. again, I've shared with you the journal. Please take time to have a date with your soul. Again, I'll send the link to my highest vision journal if you want to awakenwithaleli.com/highest vision. If you want to really reflect on what is it that you want in your life, and you align your inner knowing with loving action every day. This is how really align your inner knowing with loving action every day. This is how we move from being stuck to flowing. And so let me share again my personal experience that changed everything for me. You know, several years ago, I was completely lost. I was working in corporate, doing work that felt like it's crushing my soul. And I knew in my heart I was meant for something different, something that would light me up inside like a powerful magnet and divine creator, creatrix essence, and giving value to the world and really doing things that spark joy within me. And at that time, I was living a life that it feels like it's someone else's life. You know, have you ever felt that way when you're like when you wake up in the morning and this is not the life I'm supposed to live? Like you're going through the motions of the day, but your heart is calling you towards something completely different. And I started to honor my heart's magnetic calling and trust my inner wisdom. I remember sitting in my cubicle one day because as you all know, I graduated with Master of Arts and Education and then Juris Doctor in Law. So I did teaching jobs and also I was in the legal field, specifically tax advisory associate. And then I was looking around and I was like in my cubicle full of crystals. Actually, at that time, I was so funny because they thought I was like the weird one, the witch, the yeah. Like, why do you have so many? Why do you need so many crystals in your cubicle? I'm the only one with crystals in my cubicle, and I was like, this is not the life I'm supposed to live. Being in this cubicle every single day, doing all these reports and filing all this corporate whatever tax assessment. I forgot what I did, like business license and pleadings and tax opinions and all of these. I'm like, there has got to be more to life than this. I wanted to help people. I want to make a real difference. I want meaning. I want value. I want to wake up excited about my day. But at that time, I had no idea to the exact how to make that shift happen. And then that's when I started to really connect with my soul purpose. I started learning about manifestation, magnetism, energy healing, um, and really know who is it that I want to become. And the breakthrough happened to me when I realized I was trying to change my outside world without changing my inner world first. It's like I'm taking action every single day just according to the demands of society when I wasn't even doing inner work for myself. So that I was really I dove deeper into self-discovery. I was coming from a place of what is it that why am I here in this world? I was coming now from a place of what is my purpose? And yeah, I started to do all these energy healing work, and part of me wanted change. Part of me was terrified of all the change. Part of me believed I could magnetize my dream life, manifest everything that I want in my life. But part of me also had this mean girl saying, who am I to want more? And all my family, people around me are telling me, isn't it too late to start something new? You know, we have to really let go of the naysayers. It's weird how when we want advice, for example, in a certain part of our life, for example, creating a business, a soulful business or coaching, or for me, for example, yoga. I wanted to be a yoga instructor and a Reiki master at that time. It's weird how we ask advice for people who don't even have any idea of this project, creative project, or this opportunity portal that we want to enter. And of course, they'll say, no, of course, not believe in you because they don't have any idea about having their own business, about having, and it's weird how we seek advice from these people. That's why I super believe in mentorship, of like really connecting with those people who have done it, you know. And I'm living that life. I'm living that life of I made the shift. Now I'm in UAE, I'm in Abu Dhabi currently. And the first step is really being clear on what you want to magnetize. If you're have if you want help in this, let me know. We can talk about it. Or you can just connect with your inner self and inner knowing and really ask yourself without logic, like really connect with this. Oh, just accepting people in the waiting room. Hold on. Okay, there. Yes. So really being clear on what is it that you really want, like your highest vision. If you have a magic wand, you can be anything, have anything, create anything. What is it? What is the kind of life that you want to live? What is the grandest, highest vision of you? Without logic, really believing that you are the powerful creator of your life. And this is really how you can move from feeling stuck and scared to creating and attracting and magnetizing the love that you like, that you love to be, to do, to have. And I went from feeling stuck and scared to building a soulful business I love. Now I have more partnerships. And you know, I attracted this powerful, magnetic, authentic, collaborative partnership actually, because I ordered it from the universe. You know, I believed it, I decreed and I declared. I wanted a platform wherein, you know, I don't really have to chase after clients anymore, wherein they actually come to me. And this is amazing because now with my new partnership with Illuminations, they do the marketing for me. They they attract people for me, and all I have to do is show up fully and completely. But it wasn't overnight, you know. I had to, of course, do the work and learn it on my own first, and really focusing on the value that you give, because the money will follow. Inevitably the money will follow. Of course, you ask for abundance exchange for your service, yes. But also know that the more value that you give, the when you focus on the impact that you're creating, like what value can I give today? You know, what is the impact that I want to create? For me, I really want to help amazing light workers like you to remember your own magnetic power and to wake up grateful every single day. And if I can do it, you absolutely can do it. And even if, you know, even if there's no peg, like even if no one can do it, you can do it. If there's a desire within you and you believe in it, like how the, you know, the inventors of the airplane believe that someday we will fly. No one has ever flown before, and then they believed it. They did the inspired action steps, they created it, they researched, they created it. But it started with belief, with intention, with a vision, the vision that people can fly, and they created it. No one has ever done it. Those who have created inventions, of course, like Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein, like they believed in something, they believed it, and then they saw it to believe it first, and then you see it in your reality. And I want you to understand this about manifestation, about magnetism. Every single day, you're creating your reality through your magnetic thoughts, through your feelings, your beliefs, your actions. You're like a walking, breathing magnet, constantly attracting experiences that match your dominant energy. So it's okay if sometimes you fall, sometimes there's negativity in your head, in your thoughts, in your feelings. It's all right. But we recalibrate. We recalibrate, you know, with music, with singing, with dancing, with meditation, with yoga, with breath work, with energy healing, with plugging into highest consciousness, with a mentor, with a coach, with a classmate, with your like-hearted soul tribe, with people who believe in you and support you and will be there for you. All of you here in this room, I know you're all very supportive of each other. I believe in the power of collaboration. That's how I I reached my dreams, and how I'm reaching my dreams still. I haven't really reached my super highest grandest vision. As I've told you, I would love to earn more than 20K USD months. That's every month. That's my highest vision. Because your great work requires great resources. I want to build a well-being center. I want to have both in person and online. I want to build my own Mind Valley community. I'm going to be like um I don't want to word hire. I'll be hiring, or I'll be um coming up with my team of the best light workers, spiritual teachers, the graduates of my courses. I want to build the best personal development, personal enrichment, spiritual enrichment platform in the world. Of course, my son, I want to give him the best life. So these are like, and of course, I have this listed down. And if there's one thing that you have not yet done, please do the scripting. I've shared already with you some of my scripting, like your magic wand statements, and start with "I'm so happy and grateful now that." So I've shared this in a few master classes, but I'm going to share some again. Like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm blessed with a clear mind, open heart, and loving spirit. I'm peaceful, relaxed, calm, and blissful. I'm created in God's highest energy. I'm the best, fullest, and highest version of myself. I'm highly equipped, empowered, mesmerizing, anointed, approved, and accepted. I'm worthy and deserving of the very best. I'm highly valuable, and my soulmate clients, students, sisters, brothers, partners, collaborators, investors, supporters, sponsors, and friends recognize and appreciate my high value, the massive impact, and the beautiful, fresh, awakening, enlightening, lovely, joyful energy I give. I allow myself to receive from the overflow of abundance exchange from my light work in this lifetime and in previous lifetimes. I am prosperous, abundant, healthy, and wealthy. I'm whole and complete. I read this to myself every single day, or maybe I miss 1 or 2 days, but at least 5 times a week, I read this. I read and I feel, I internalize, I reprogram my subconscious mind. I have like 7 pages of that. So the question isn't whether you can do it or you can manifest. It's actually, the question is, do you believe? Do you believe in it? Do you believe that you're worthy? Do you believe in your own power? We're manifesting every single second, consciously or unconsciously. You're a powerful magnet. You choose to attract consciously. So, welcome, my dear Andrea, by the way. Advance happy birthday, my love. We have actually several June celebrants here. Andy's also celebrating her birthday this month. Yes, let me just I'll stop activating you first and speaking. I'll just read the chat for a bit. Okay, I'm grateful for everything, the highs, the lows, the mistakes, the lessons, even the hard parts shaped me. They made me softer, wiser, and more aligned with who I truly am. I'm grateful to be here. I love you, my dear. Honestly, I've been facing a lot of challenges lately. I feel that too, but here I'm still showing up. I love that. Still choosing love, still inspiring others just by being real. And that to me is powerful. That is enough. Oh, that is powerful, Ali. So powerful. I love the way you speak. These words is really, really healing for me when I read this. Oh my gosh. Andy said that's truly powerful. Thank you so much. We are powerful. I love it. I love the chat. Ali says, thank you for the message. Really resonated with the card. I didn't say that that's for you, but yeah. So now I'm saying the card earlier, one of the cards receive, it's for Ali. Really, it's your time to receive, my dear Ali, because you've been giving so much. You've been helping and supporting so much people. My dear Ali, you're coming from a place of abundance and very generous spirit. But now it's time for you to learn how to receive, and then you give from the overflow. It's time for you to learn how to graciously and you've been receiving, yes, but more to come, more to come. Andy says, I feel you, exactly how I felt. Oh, when I shared about the being lost and sh- coming out of my comfort zone and shifting careers and everything. Yeah. Althea, exact feeling when I was still working. Yes, before you. fired your boss. I was talking to Althea actually, about the shift in the career and everything. And I said, you didn't resign. You actually fired your boss. I'm grateful for my time freedom. Yes. Actually, time freedom, it's abundance. Time freedom of abundance. Time freedom right now because I have enough time to focus on what really matters to me. Exactly. And also take my time to rest when I need to. I love that. And yes, thank you. I love it. So excited. So Althea is also one of my private soulmate students. She enrolled in our Goddess Creatix Embodiment and Empowerment Mastermind. So I'm so happy. You're already like such a beautiful divine goddess. I'm just like grateful that you trust for your trust to be your mentor. I'm so honored. I'm really honored. Mina, lots of solar waves and solar energy these days. So I feel the energies are so strong right now. Major time to release and work on the best vision of myself. Going through a sad situation where my housemate of 6 years is leaving, going back to Nigeria. 6 years. Oh, I know about this house helper. You told me about this. My heart is hurting so much because she's not just our maid. She's been my soul sister, best friend. I remember you were talking to me about this last December. So getting through this huge change has been really difficult. Acceptance, yeah. I need to accept this huge change and know that even though change is so difficult and her leaving is so sad for me and my family, everything has a reason. Accept, surrender, accept, accept. Let's do that download per the group. Just connect, touch your heart on one hand and your heart the other one in your belly, and breathe slowly and deeply. Would you like to know what it is and how it truly feels like to accept, to have this highest perspective, God's highest definition of acceptance, and that you are safe to live your day to day life with acceptance and trust and surrendering in every single moment of your life, and that you are always divinely guided and protected, and everything is working out for you, and all good will come out of this situation. That you're ready to learn the lesson and take all the positives and leave the negatives. And you're ready to move forward with grace, with ease, with flow, and with joy, and with so much love in your heart. Would you like this? Just say yes. Witnessing the healing happening, golden sparkles of light being downloaded in our cells, in each and every area of your body, all languages, all lifetimes, past, present, future, and in each and every area, each and every belief system, every aspect of your life. It is done, it is done, it is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. Whew, love that. So now, Ali says, yes, more to come. Thank you. That's so good. Althea, love that ate. Time freedom is abundance. Never really thought of that. So thank you. Oh, time freedom is abundance. People are actually earning money. Why do people earn money? To have lavish vacations, to have a beautiful home, to have freedom. Freedom. Actually, for me, freedom is abundance. Like freedom to do what you want, freedom to be whoever you want, freedom to be with the people that you want, freedom to be who you want to be and be with whoever you want to be, and freedom to you have now you have the upcoming travel, my dear. You have the time and freedom now. You have the time and freedom to, enroll in courses and coaching, and also create your own coaching programs, to travel, to create what you really want, to create what really matters. Thank you for sharing that, my dear Althea. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Mina. Althea and Aliyah both young but brave. Yes, they chose to say yes to their healing, yes to their spirit, yes to growth. Exactly. I love it. We're all A. Andy, Ali, Althea, Andrea, Aliyah. Special mention to Angela, my love. So I love it. We're all A's, A's for abundance. I mean, I'm talking about the group. We have this. I remember we were together in the Star Seed Activation Masterclass and we're all A's. A for abundance. They chose to say yes to their healing, yes to their spirit, yes to growth. It takes real courage to start young, and they did. I know, and they're very lucky. Very lucky. I wish I had a community, spiritual community. I wish I had this awareness even at like age 20. I didn't know about all this. I thought it's weird. I thought because we're every day implanted by the matrix, implants, limited beliefs that's coming from social conditioning. And I wish in school there's a subject which every day will tell you you're so powerful and you can create anything that you want. You just have to believe. I wish there was a subject in school about like self discovery when I was growing up. I wish there was a community, but there was none. So really, really lucky nowadays that people have more awareness. It takes real courage to start young, and they did. Witnessing their journey reminds me it's never too early to come home to yourself. Go. I love that, Ali. I super love that. I super love that. Oh my gosh. I love that. Ali, mabuhay tayong lahat. It is really abundance. It is. Thank you, Ate Alice. Never too early and never too late. Yes, yes, so lucky. Me too, but it was a good ride for me. Not good, but a good story to tell. Thank you for that. Can I say something about school? Of course, my dear! Speak, my love. I love you. Please, my dear, would you like to share? Ali.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Well, since Aleli already told about the school and she didn't know about this, but I want to inform you all that I am one of the original head of the Lighthouse Foundation. It's an organization, a non-profit organization. Our mission is to have spirituality in the school. That's our mission.
I
And I
love.
am one of the regional head in CAR, which is what I need a member. I don't know if in this session that we have today is there is a person that is living in Benguet or Mountain Province, Arba, those places, because I need a member for that. So what we want is we wanted to help or to collaborate with the school to help younger people. I mean, as a mom, this is really what I really love, to help them about awareness, spirituality at the young age.
That's so perfect. Oh my gosh, that vision is also exactly the vision that I didn't even know that there's such a thing. I
It
wanted
is
to see your
new. It
beautiful
is
face.
new. It is new, and we are planting that. Uh, this is just like me looking for a member that will help me to expand this mission and vision that we have with the co-founder.
OMG. Please, let's talk about this. I want to be part of it. Anyway, because that's actually the
And this is
vision.
the first time, to be honest with you, this is the first time I think in the Philippines. I don't know if it's worldwide, but this is the first time. And we are now we are now legalizing everything. But this is a non-profit, but the really main goal for us is to help the younger people right now, because as you can see, the spirituality in the timeline is because of the, you know, for us, for me as a millennial, I just realized it when I was like 20 or almost 30, right? And the Gen Z right now, for 20 years old or lower than that, they can realize it. But for us, we want the next generation to realize it at a young age. There are so much that we wanted to help them, and to know that they are so powerful that they can calm themselves, they can meditate because of the gadgets and everything, that the distraction, and that you can be calm and you don't need those kind of things.
Exactly. I love this. Oh my gosh. Please, I want to connect that thing organization if it's all right. And you can invite everyone here. Oh my gosh. Look, Andy says same feeling. How I wish there were classes or courses back then. And that is what Ali is actually promoting and propagating and um supporting with like schools with more spirituality and personal development, right? Or maybe there were some, but at that time it wasn't my time to be aware of it, not part of my chapter in life. I feel that this year will be extremely amazing. It is.
Yes, it is. It is. It will be. Thank
I
you so
love
much.
it. I actually feel, oh my god, I feel the power of collaboration here in this group. I feel it. I feel it's happening. More to come. Like Ali and Ali actually already have like collaboration and it's coming this June 22 for everyone if you want to join their event. So you all can collaborate here and do something together. I feel like Ali, I can be a major part of that organization because that's actually my vision. And actually, I was a senior high school head teacher for our family business. I incorporated that in the personal development course. Like I would really put like the love languages, meditation, yoga. We would do all these visualization, positive psychology. I incorporated my spiritual teachings and holistic life coaching as much as I can in the curriculum. But if you see the curriculum, it's still very theoretical, not really spiritual and experiential. It's more on the religion and not the spirituality. It's more on the theories and not really the positive mindset and everything. It is part of it now, but not as intensively as I could have um created it if I had the free will and the freedom to create the curriculum. So I love it. I love that intention to put the spirituality in the school. Althea says, I got a download before that yoga meditation should be mandatory in school, just like physical education. Exactly. Love it. I love this. We're all in this together. I just said like a sentence and everyone is like, "Oh, yes. Yes, yes." I love it. Althea, your vision is perfect at especially here in the Philippines. We need that. And I love that you said that. It's a confirmation. The telepathy. Yes. So, moving forward. Before that, is it okay if I ask for a picture? If you can turn on your camera or if you don't want, just send me an emoji. That would be good. Yay. So we see our beauties. Ah, yay. Hello, Angie. Hello, Ali. Yay. Smile. Wait. One more. One, two, three. Oh, yay. Althea, my love. I love that. Smile. Wait, last. Yay! Thank you, my loves. Thank you for the hearts also. I love seeing your beautiful faces. All right. I just felt the calling to take a picture. Okay. So, let's continue. We have like 30 minutes left if that's okay. It's like 30 minutes to 60 minutes to 90 minutes per session in this coaching call, and then so I'll be talking in the next 15 minutes, and then you can ask me questions. Feel free to type in questions. I have my oracle cards here. So let me talk about one thing that I've already talked about before, but it's a download that I got today. It's called the observer effect. Observer effect. Um, so there's this experiment called double split experiment, and scientists discovered that tiny particles of light behave differently when they're being observed versus when they're not. When no one is watching, the particles act like waves. Like when they blast a light through the double slits, and then the particles will act like waves in the other side of the board. So there's this slit, two slits here, and then they allow light to pass through, and then here they observe how the light will behave, and they spread out and go through the multiple slits at once, and then they behave as waves. But then when someone observes them, when someone observes the wave, like record and take pictures and all of these, they collapse into particles. So the wave becomes particles. But you can research about this double slit experiment. And this is just like a confirmation that your observation literally changes reality. So your observation can also mean your focus. Your what you focus on with intention and emotion becomes your magnetic reality. So this means that your conscious observation, your attention, your intention, your focus, your speech, the words that you speak, the words that you intake, ingest, whatever you hear, whatever you put inside your wallet or bag or whatever you put in your bedside table, altar. Actually, I heard from someone, from a coach, a Vastu expert and a feng shui also expert, that we shouldn't put like medicines in our bedside, like everything that reminds you of sickness or everything, anything, because you will subconsciously take in that, oh, I need this to be healthy. So everything in your bedside should be beautiful, should be positive, like flower or crystals or a book that you want to be ingrained, instilled in your subconscious, because we see our bedside every night. So whatever you focus on literally changes reality at the quantum level. And it's proven by science. If there's one thing that's proven by science, it is this, the observer effect. So your focus attention, your focus intention create your magnetic reality. Apply this to your life. When you consistently observe and focus on what you want with clear intention and positive thoughts and positive emotion, you're literally collapsing infinite possibilities, like the waves. That's the representation of infinite possibilities. You collapse it into particles, into the reality that you desire. And um you're not just randomly manifesting, you're magnetizing it into existence with your conscious intentions. And this is why also surrounding yourself with like-hearted souls in a group is so powerful, because even just by plugging here, even if you don't even participate in the chat, in the sharings, just by plugging yourself into highest consciousness every day, even if it's not me, maybe it's a music playlist in Spotify or a YouTube video of a mentor that's really positively instilling all these highest consciousness beliefs in you. When two or more souls gather, a miracle occurs. So more than two, it's going to be so more powerful. When like-hearted spirits and like-minded souls unite in harmony toward a common purpose, you create a third mind, a collective magnetic field that's far more powerful than any individual mind alone. That's why I encourage you, like, to collaborate, like you build a retreat. Andy actually has an upcoming retreat, right? So feel free to share that to the group. And I know that you're doing that as a collaboration with your soul sisters. It's gonna be so much powerful because you're creating it with like-hearted souls. All right, so I have 10 minutes to share the three codes. The three codes. I have three codes. The creator creatrix magnetic codes in manifesting the life of your dreams. First is as I've mentioned, clear intentions. Really getting crystal clear on what you actually want to magnetize, not what your family wants for you, not what society says that you should want, not what even your husband or best friend or parents want for you, but what makes your heart sing with joy, with magnetic excitement. When I wanted to be a yoga teacher and I told my parents about it, they said, it's too late. I was 25 back then, and they said it's too late. And then I was 26, I still wanted to do it. 27, I still wanted. 28, 29. Finally, I forgot how young I am already. Like, I'm ageless now, but like that was in 2019 when I finally did it. But I had that calling to do it way back in 2011, 2012, 2013, all of these. Actually 20, I forgot my age when, sorry. So so I was 25 on the year, uh wait, um 2010. There. It was in 2010. No, sorry. Is it? Yeah, I was, yeah. 2010, correct. I was 25 in 2010. Correct. Yeah. I got pregnant 2006. I got pregnant 2005. I got pregnant 2005. And I was 20. Yeah, now I remember. So at that time, I really wanted to do yoga already 2010, 2011, and I finally did it 2019, pre-pandemic. You know how many years I wanted to start at 25, but they said it's too late. What if I started at that time, when it was way back in 2010, 2011, when I had that calling? So, but I listened to what society is saying, and it caused me delay. And the reason why I'm here for you is so that you will have no more delay. Honestly, if even if I'm not here, your soul will keep on calling, your soul will keep on pushing you to the right direction. And then if you don't listen, okay, there's gonna be delay again. And then you're gonna be recalibrated. And then you don't listen, so there's gonna be delay again. But honestly, you will always be recalibrated. Honestly, if not in this lifetime, in the next lifetime, you will always be called over and over again. But why not learn all the lessons here in this lifetime, and so that next lifetime we will be an ascended master? We completed our purpose, and so we'll be ascended masters from here onwards. We don't need to really experience so much pain and suffering anymore, because we've completed the lessons. And that's my goal, actually, to be that enlightened ascended master in my next lifetime. So intentions, it includes, again, your thoughts, what you think about regularly. It becomes your magnetic frequency, it becomes your energetic signature. Your beliefs, what you believe is possible for you, it creates your magnetic pull. You attract what you are and what you believe in and what you believe you're worthy of. Your feelings, how you want to feel in your dream life, it sets your magnetism. So your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, your speech, what you say. Again, words are powerful. You cast spells and curses with every word you say. So you need to think. We have to think, believe, and feel, and speak, and act as if you want something, and that what you want is possible for you. And it's not only possible for you, but what you want is magnetically drawn to you naturally. Just like how I attract opportunities, like people just messaging me, would you like to, or I'm feeling called to connect with you. Of course, there are times that I do the offers, but there are also times when it's just like a blessing to land, just landing in your lap like that. Like how I attracted Sukant and Maria, my two new soulmate students from Illuminations. How I attracted Andy, my the she just enrolled in our Goddess Creatrix and Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind. All of you who are here, that we attracted each other either in social media or a friend of a friend. Yeah, the way I attracted you in my life and how you attracted me in your life, it's just effortless, because we're we're raising our vibrations, and then we attract like-hearted people. And the more we raise our vibrations, all those lower vibrations will naturally flow away. They cannot reach you anymore, because you keep on rising and rising, and you attract it. You have your own personal magnetic field. And this is something that was not taught in school. So instead of really, I want that someday, we shift that to, I'm a magnet for this. If there's a desire implanted in you by the spirit, it's already yours. It's just a matter of you learning the lessons, releasing all these implants coming from um the matrix, and really becoming that magnet, believing that I'm a magnet for this. It's naturally attracted to me now. That desire, it's not random. It's already yours. It's just a matter of time, actions, intentions, burping, releasing limiting beliefs. Honestly, I learned so many ways to release limiting beliefs in journal therapy, NLP, EFT tapping, theta healing, Reiki, all of these. But it all boils down to one, which is connecting with that goddess consciousness with you, knowing that you're not separate, you're divine, you're powerful, and choosing that and deciding that, acting from that, speaking from that place, thinking from that place. You're a powerful magnet for all your heart desires. It flows to you naturally. That's number one, intentions. Your magnetic intentions. Know that all your intentions, including your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, are magnetic. And it has to be clear. So the code number one is clear magnetic intentions. I'm simplifying everything in 3 codes in magnetizing the life of your dreams. Number two, actions, inspired action steps. So intentions and inspired action steps. That's your outer world, how you create it in the 3D world. It's about taking action, but not just any action. They're inspired action steps that feels good in your body, that feels expansive. Yes, there can be fear or some resistance coming from, doubts and worries. And as I've mentioned to you guys in the past master classes, we still have this skepticism coming from this happened before, so this is the statistics, like I failed before, so that means there's a great chance that I'll fail again. It's not true, because every moment, every second, every morning you can create a new life. It's not based on the past. The past is done. It's done. It's halas. In Dubai we say halas. It's over. The past is past. Now we can create from this moment. All that matters is this moment. Moving forward, be in the present moment. Even like in relationships, right? Love keeps no record of wrongs. All the mistakes that your husband or your wife did, we are here to be in the soul consciousness, highest consciousness, to forgive. Or your friends, someone who you had a misunderstanding with, that's done. You learn the lessons, you move forward. It's not personal. It's a journey that we're taking, we're learning every day. And move forward, be in the present and move forward. And so again, going back to action, the code number 2 is action, right? Inspired action steps. It's magnetically attracting your desires through inspired actions that feels good for your body, and it's not about forcing or pushing or working yourself to exhaustion with I don't want you to be exhausted. It's about listening to your magnetic guidance and following through with love, and following through on ideas that really make you excited, and making decisions from your heart center, not your fear, making decisions from this abundance mindset, from this pure love frequency, not from fear, and taking steps that feel aligned with your magnetic desires. Even if they're small, even if they're just one step at a time. What is a small step? Just, reaching out to someone one a day, even if it's just one a day, reaching out to someone that you feel would most benefit the help and support in your gifts. So, the universe speaks to you through your curiosity, through your desire, through your excitement, through your wonder. When something lights you up, that's your magnetic guidance system saying, "This way, please." And just like a compass needle that always points to the north, right? There's a compass needle and then it will always point to the north. It will always guide you toward your destiny. Your soul will always guide you to your destiny, to your soul purpose. Yes, there can be delay, like, it can the needle can point other ways, but it will always point to the north. And trust this, trust your inner guidance, trust that you have the power to take inspired action steps every day. And the last but not the least, the last code is alignment. So intentions, um magnetic intentions, inspired actions, and divine alignment. So bringing it all together, magic happens when your inner world and outer world are really dancing together in harmony, when what you're thinking, you're feeling, you're believing, you're doing are all aligned and pointing in the same direction. And you're every day you're seeing evidence of, oh my goodness, wow, evidence of my manifestations coming true, and you're being grateful for that, and so the universe will give you more of that. And so people miss this sometimes, that you just need to be aligned every single day, progress with progress, not perfection. And just every single day coming home to yourself and asking, is this coming from a place of alignment with love? Like, what my next step in my journey, is this coming from love or is this coming from fear? You're in alignment if you're coming from love. And everything that, like, negative, like fear, worries, doubts, lack, all of these are not in alignment. So every single day, just intend that you grow in alignment with love and joy. And the last point that I want to share is how powerful feelings are. Neville Goddard shared this, the power of feelings. Feeling is the secret. So when you can genuinely feel grateful for what you want, it's not just listing down, but really feeling the gratitude, touching your heart, basking in that warmth, as if you already have it, as if it's happening now. You're sending the most powerful magnetic signal possible to the universe. When I first taught my life coaching certification course, my mean girl voice would say, who are you to certify people to be life coaches? You just started. But my soul, because I started my journey 2012, but I became like an official life coach in 2020. And then 2021, I started teaching. Yeah, I started um applying for global accreditation, and then I started offering my globally accredited certification programs to teach people how to be life coaches, how to really come home to their life purpose. And yeah, so I did my Reiki master course and then life coaching certification course. But at that time, I was a baby. Like, but in the 3D world, I was a baby. But I know in my heart that this is what I'm meant to do. That even before I started my life coaching course, I know that I will be teaching it, not just as a life coach, but as a teacher, as a life coach to life coaches. And my mean girl was saying, who are you to do this? Who are you to be the teacher to all these wonderful people? But I listen to my God zone consciousness, and I just know that if I'm coming from that energy, I'm a Reiki master teacher. And then I attracted 4 from my first Reiki master batch. I attracted 7 soul students from my life coaching course. But you know, if I listened to my mean girl voice, I wouldn't have started it. Now I'm in the 4th batch, just graduated. But at that time, when I was starting it, there's so many doubts, human mind doubts, egoistic doubts, self-sabotaging tendencies, and imposter syndrome. Especially when I'm starting something new. But from the first batch, now we just graduated the 4th batch 2 months ago. So really, I was just really grateful for my gifts, and I was just really intending to share this gift to the world. And really, when you feel grateful and abundant now, you magnetize more of things of or more of these things to be grateful for. You magnetize more abundance. And when you feel loved now, you attract more love. The feeling, this is the magnet. So whatever it is that makes you feel abundant, makes you feel loved, makes you feel wealthy and free, do that. And this doesn't mean actually fake it till you make it. I don't believe in that anymore. It's not faking it till you make it, because that still feels like forced, or like you don't believe that you are there when you say fake it till you make it. It's actually connecting with the divine essence of who you truly are, coming home to yourself, because you already are it. It's just a matter of aligning in the 3D world. And for example, if you want a loving relationship, connect with that feeling of being deeply loved and appreciated right now, and connect with that all the love that is being given to you right now. And for sure, you will receive more of this love. If you want financial freedom, connect with the feeling of security, all the blessings that you have, your car, the meals, the delicious meals that you eat every day, the vacations, the lavish um trips that you already experienced before. It already happened in your life. Your friends, the feeling of security of having a home, a family, connect with that infinite possibility. Let yourself really feel all the blessings and allow yourself to magnetically feel the joy of your dreams fulfilled right now. And yeah, so feeling is the secret, and when you really can feel the reality of your desire as it's already yours right here, right now, you become an irresistible magnet for that experience. Your imagination, powered by feeling, this is your magnetic creative force. And I also teach the sex magic in the Goddess Creatrix program. So you can do so many things, like you can make love with someone, make love with yourself, and in that orgasmic moment, you can really feel that all your manifestations are happening already. Or there are other moments, like pure meditative moment when you're in the theta state, or when you're dancing, or when before sleeping, right after waking up, when you're eating even delicious food and just taking in that sensual pleasure of eating such amazing healthy food. There are moments like these every day. And then that's when you visualize, really make it more powerful. Visualize everything with feelings. When you're in the spa, when you're having a massage, when you're having a shower, really amazing, warm shower, you visualize and feel the pleasure of the moment, and you take that feeling with you while you envision the highest vision for yourself, and consciously choose what we're magnetizing through your dominant thoughts and feelings. And this is in so many books, like Think and Grow Rich, Power of Your Subconscious Mind, Science of Getting Rich, Happy Pocket Full of Money, You Are the Way. All of these, we learn that what you think, what you impress your thoughts that upon, that will manifest. So you create it in your mind first, and then that's when all things are made. That's when you see things in your reality. With gratitude and certainty, you impress your thoughts and your feelings with gratitude and certainty, and that's when we magnetize our desires into three-dimensional form here in this lifetime, in this world. And really feel your oneness with the magnetic creative force of the universe. All right. So I just want you to really gently connect with yourself. And okay, let's do this exercise, really quick activation. I just want you to connect with your heart right now, but let me just read the chat. The harmony of intention, action, alignment, congruency. That's so true. Trust that good feeling. I believe that our soul can't lie. It will continuously nudge you. Correct. I love that, Andy. Thank you. I love the download. We really connected. Wait, I want to read all of this before anything else. The telepathy, Ali says. Thank you for inviting me here. Aleli loves. Of course, Trisha. I love you. Yes, Ali. Andy, that's a beautiful reminder. Yes, so true, Althea. Ali, you got it. Love it. Althea, for me, I like to dispose things, clothes that no longer align to my version today and my higher self. Yeah, same here. I'm like, there was a time I wanted to be like bright and brilliant, and coming from from the place of love. And like, I remember I disposed so many black outfits. I still have, but like those that are not me, like I thought I have to wear black in corporate office. I actually thought. So I thought that's how it should be. I didn't know that I could wear. And then I started, wearing off shoulder attire in the corporate world. That's when I started to, I mean, my point is, yes, when I want to up level to my next version, I actually dispose things like even my law books. I disposed all of my law books. It cost so many thousands of pesos. I gave them away, and I sold some, but I gave so much away because I'm not that version anymore. I'm not the lawyer. I'm not the. I don't like it. I don't like that environment of fighting over this is my truth and this is my truth and this is your lies and this is your lies, and then you fight and then you have a judge that will judge you. I don't want that life. And yeah, so I dispose of my law books. Thank you for this. I love this. Ali says, I love the download, really connected. Yes, Althea, I'm still thinking of it now and I'm getting goosebumps at it. I'm feeling that it's already happening. So excited for the possibilities. Love it. Oh my gosh, I love this. Ali says, yes. Andy says, I believe that. Yeah, our soul can't lie. It will continuously nudge you to the north. Althea, that's so true. Trust that good feeling. Yes, to congruency. I love that word. Let's all download that. Congruency. Congruent thoughts, feelings, actions, words. That's alignment. Love it. The harmony, congruency, harmony of intention, action, alignment. Thank you, Andy. Whew. Attention to magnetize things. Anything that doesn't resonate with me now, throw away. Yes. All right. So let's quickly just do a meditation activation together. So I want you to close your eyes, get comfortable, or with your eyes open with a soft gaze, whatever feels good. I just want you to breathe naturally and just fully and completely. And there's nothing you need to do but just breathe and just be present with your magnificent creator, creatrix self. Place one hand on your heart, the other one on your belly, or both hands on your heart, whichever way you please. I just want you to feel yourself breathing and relaxing in this moment. And just notice how your body knows exactly how to feel. You are alive right now without you having to think about it, and you're blessed. And be grateful for what your body is gifting you every single moment, how your body has this power, how you have the body, that it's a powerful vessel for the soul that you are. And feel that in your heart, the magnetic force that is beating in your heart. Feel your heart. This heart center is your gateway to miracles. It helps you magnetize your dreams. And imagine your heart center like a beautiful, powerful magnet. See it glowing like a golden magnet with warm, loving light. And this is your personal magnetic field. You have a light, golden light coming from your heart, and it's connected to anything and everything, to your desires. You're connected to the universe. You're one with the power of the sun, the moon, the fire, the stars, the oceans, the heavens, the trees, the bees, the birds, the flowers, and of life itself. You're the power of life itself. And you're attracting experiences and harmonious relationships that match your high vibe frequency, your dominant frequency of love and light. Just visualize about one thing you'd love to magnetize into your life right now. Don't worry about how. Don't worry about how it will materialize, how it's going to happen. Release that. Let go of all thoughts. Let go of all ideas. Let go of all ideals on or standards. Just connect with what would it feel like to be living this reality. Feel yourself as a magnet, naturally attracting this amazing experience, wonderful harmonious relationships, or this one thing that you would like to attract in your life right now. And notice, observe, focus on how would you feel, what would be different about your daily life. Let yourself imagine with love and excitement and joy. Connect with this one thing or things that you want to manifest. Feel the pull, the attraction between you and your desire. And this is your magnetic creative power working behind the scenes for you, and let yourself imagine, daydream. You're actually magnetizing your future, and you're sending out the energetic invitation for your future to come to you, to be there. The you, the highest and future version of you, 3 years from now, perhaps, or 1 year from now. Your conscious observation is collapsing possibilities into reality now. So observe, take a few more deep breaths, feeling your magnetic power, feeling it already happening now, whether it's a successful soulful business, whether it's your most compatible divine life soulmate, whether it's just more time, more freedom, more abundance, more happy moments, more travels. Feel it happening now, whether it's a specific event that you want to be successful, focus on that, feel that, believe in that, and stay here in this high vibe frequency of absolute certainty. It is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. And when you're ready, you may slowly and gently open your eyes. So, what did you want to magnetize? Maybe it was a feeling for you, any message that you got. Now, the question that I want to ask from you is, connect with that highest future version of you. You can just simply ask touch your heart, whether your eyes are closed or open. Just ask, what is my next inspired action step? And yeah, do share with me what you get, what you want to magnetize, and what's your next inspired action step. And I'm gonna stay for a few more minutes. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave your questions in the chat. Again, we do this mastermind, this monthly community coaching call for all my students, graduates, empowerment life coaching, all members of Empowered Women's Club. And remember that there are no silly questions, only loving curiosity and desire to grow. And I'm going to support you in the most loving and nurturing way possible. And right now, I'm really, really loving. I don't want to be like harsh and intense in my advice or my coaching, but I'm learning how to also be solid and like really say when something's off. I'm learning that. Like I have students who would come to me, and then they still have the doubts. Like, for example, does that really work? That question. I experienced that recently in the actually now in the Illuminations Wellbeing Center. And that question actually, I become defensive with that question before, but now I learned how to navigate with that question. And like I have students who would, I know, take decisions coming from fear of judgment, um fear of missing out, or um fear of failure, or out of people pleasing tendencies. I still have a lot of those questions coming through. I still have students who are, of course, need help with shifting from lack to abundance mindset, like really full blast abundance mindset. So I have learned how to tell you the messages straightforward coming from the universe. Yeah, before I would be more gentle, the super gentle way, but now I'm learning how to also be solid and like firm, yeah, in my guidance. Yes. So I just thought of sharing that. So trust that guidance will come through for exactly what you need to hear today. Ask also what is going on in your heart. Um, and we're forever connected, so you can always DM me, message me. I have this question before coming from a student. How do I know if I'm creating from fear or from love? And the truth is, fear based creating feels heavy. Fear based creating feels like it comes with a lot of what if worry thoughts. It's like you're trying to force something to happen because you're scared that it's not gonna happen, and it's like chaotic, and it's repelling resisting energy. That's fear based. Love based magnetic creating frequency feels lighter, more exciting. Sometimes it can feel there's also resistance there, but it's exciting, it's expansive. And when you lean on trust, it's like you're inviting something beautiful into your life because you know you're a natural magnet for it. That is love based magnetic creating. So check in with your body, and whenever you're making a decision, I always tell you to visualize two timelines. You doing this, for example, you have two job opportunities or two options, right? Whether to join an event or just rest at home, for example, and create other things, your own projects, to collaborate or to focus on your own projects, for example. You visualize your timeline in both, happening in both timeline. Like for example, getting a coach and not getting a coach. Visualize your timeline in both. Like what will happen if you're here and what will happen if you're there. Visualize yourself and feel into both timelines, and you will know which one is for you, which one feels more exciting, light, expansive, trusting, coming from a place of love and abundance, not from fear. Check in with your body because your body knows. It's connected to your soul guidance, right? It manifests in our body. And fear contracts your magnetic field, but love expands your magnetic field, and you'll feel the difference. And also there's a question that is a very common question in the last month. What if I take action but nothing is happening, right? What if I take action but nothing is happening? What nothing seems to be happening? Actually, nothing seems to be happening, but for sure something is happening. And I've been there too. So sometimes what looks like nothing happening, it just seems like nothing is happening, but it's actually everything is happening magnetically behind the scenes. Like you're planting seeds already, and then someday there will just be a tipping point, like as I've mentioned, I attracted this new opportunity portal in my life. This is because of consistently planting seeds. I arrived in Dubai 2021. I wanted to join their um the Illuminations Academy, their team, when I arrived in 2021, but I had that imposter syndrome in me. Should I apply, should I not? um but other opportunities came to me at that time with other centers. And also, of course, I was focused on my business. And now, after 4 years, they were the ones who approached me, but it's because I was planting seeds every year, every month. And there's lots of magnetic growth happening underground before you see the sprout of the seed you're planting. So keep taking those magnetically aligned actions. Trust the process and remember that your job is to plant and water the seeds with your energy, with your intentions, with your inspired action steps. Not to control exactly when and how they will bloom, but really knowing that the universe's magnetic timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't match our own timeline. Miracles happen, but sometimes it doesn't happen exactly how you want it to happen. I actually wrote that in my Reiki manual here. Uh, it's part of my love letter to my students here. If you believe in miracles, and here, whew, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And again, the inverse applies. When the teacher appears, the student. When the teacher is ready, the student appears. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the teacher is ready, the student appears. That's why we're all together here. Because I'm ready and you're ready. The universe conspires with our subconscious mind and higher self when our soul truly wants something to come into our reality. Now, what if I told you that miracles are simply alignment to your purest soulful essence and God's divine timing merged into one, physically manifested in a magical, momentous event? True, we should believe in our ability to manifest miracles into a reality every day of our lives. It is important to remember, though, that miracles don't always happen overnight. And also, they don't always turn out to be exactly how you wish or what you hope for. Trust that you're always headed in the right direction whenever you're in alignment with your inner being and you're living your daily life with integrity and authenticity. So, yeah, it's part of my love letter. So, there. I'll end with answering some questions if you have. Okay, no questions. Anything that okay, that doesn't resonate with me now. The attention to magnetize things. I feel having a coach as an accountability partner feels right for me right now. Yes, Andy, my love, thank you. I love you. So excited. So excited for a journey together. Love it, love it. I love it. Actually, we have two Andreas here, Andy and Andrea. One from Japan and one from the Philippines. Ali, I think it's also same between, did I say it right? And not even thinking twice because with the right person, you just feel safe. Oh, I love this. No overthinking, no pressure, no need to pretend. Just you, being you. Walang kaba. No nervousness. Tahimik lang yung loob mo. Your inner being is calm. Yeah. I'm translating. For our international students here. That's how you know you're exactly where you're meant to be. Ah, love that. Ali, you should write a book, you guys. You know, all of you. Let's all write a book. Ali, Andrea, Andy, Alvea, Trisha. Yes. All right, so that's it. I love this. I'll be facilitating my very first women's retreat this Wednesday. I haven't really practiced revise just yet. I just want to flow naturally. Yes. Ooh, I know what you're saying, Andy, huh? As yoga teachers, as practitioners, we tend to, you have to practice or have a script, spiels, and then yeah, I also get nervous like that. And then honestly, you'll just be guided in the moment. You'll just know what to say in that moment. With practice, of course, yes. But like, don't. I know what you're saying. I feel you. Like, don't be so strict about. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say because honestly,
I
you're
actually
gonna.
don't wanna overthink things. Yeah.
Exactly.
Probably have some keynotes or keywords, but then I just wanna like feel the space, feel the people, and just,
Yeah.
allow things to
Well,
flow. Yeah.
exactly, my love. I love that. Thank you for sharing. A lot of us can resonate with your sharing because we're space holders and we're taught to be like this. Step one is even with the Reiki courses, with life coaching, there's step one, step two, step three. But I teach my students to just flow, and I love that you're also inspiring us to have keynotes, of course, have keywords, but then allow things to flow. Yes, yes, yes. Ali says, "You go, girl." You know what I did that with Aleli when I did my soft launching when it flows to me naturally. Yes, but of course you have guides, right? And then you customize it according to the moment. Yes, I remember Ali doing this on your first ever launch. I also remember you wanting to hire someone to facilitate for your own launch. And I didn't want to say, don't do it. I wanted it to come from you. So I love it that you did your own facilitating and you did it so powerfully and lovingly. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and I love it. So now Andy's doing it for the very first time. Ali did it um her soft launch. There will be another launch, of course, for the first time also as well when we started working together. See these things happening. And when Althea and I also started working together, she created her own divine hike and now the meditation. I love it when you create things. And again, I'm so excited for you. Oh, Ali says, I'm so excited for you. We said the same thing. Ali says, that's my first time. Felt the same to my first event. Aww. All right. So if there are no more questions, maybe because you don't have questions because you know the answers. If you want to share your insights, yeah, last 5 minutes, for example, before I close this space. I'm doing my first cacao. Oh, we have the same download. I had just ordered cacao. Cacao ceremony with Aliyah, but I grew up with cacao. Ooh, love it. Love it. Yeah, in Leyte, was that? Yeah. Thank you, my dear. I want to learn that. What do you want to learn? Ah, the cacao. It's very simple. I'll teach you. I have like a script, a guide, then you can do it. You just need cacao. Actually, you just need cacao. It's my ancestor calling. Yes. Okay, last. I want to share this because you don't have question. I'm just sharing the questions that were sent to me in the DMs by my students, by my clients. What if I don't know what I want? This is a common question recently. And instead of the things or the specifics, start with the feelings. To ask yourself, what how do I want to feel in my ideal life? Just you want to feel peaceful, you want to feel freedom, you want to feel excited, abundant, loved. Your feelings are your magnetic compass. So focus on that. You don't need to like overthink on what is it with the details. If that causes stress, because there's two ways of doing it, like the specific listing down, scripting by the detail. But if you notice in my magnetic magic wand statements, I focus on the feelings, what I want to feel. And also, of course, you have a figure, an abundance figure that you have, but really more focused on, I suggest that you focus more on the feelings. um and then you can, once you identify the feelings, you can start noticing what experiences might create those feelings, what relationships, what opportunities for you might create those feelings, and trust that as you follow your magnetic joy and excitement, clarity will come naturally in the doing, in the daily in the daily inspired action steps. Another question is, um how do I deal with doubts? Doubt is just your ego's way of trying to keep you safe in your comfort zone, in the past statistics. But when doubt arises, thank it for trying to protect you, and then return to your goddess zone, to your magnetic practices. Remember the observer effect. So worry is just a prayer for something that you don't want. So why worry? We don't want to worry, we don't want to pray for something that we don't want, we pray for things that we want. So every time you observe doubt, you're strengthening it. So what if you observe faith and belief and certainty? You observe your desires, you intend your progress, you celebrate your small wins. What you focus on magnetically grows. So always surround yourself with also people who are positive and believers who can help you stay aligned when doubt tries to visit you. People who can help you plug into highest consciousness and help you take loving action. And yeah, so we have more events coming. I want you to reach out with each other, ask for support and collaboration with each other, celebrate each other's wins, because we rise together when we celebrate magnetically together. And I want you to also be gentle with yours. I was talking to Andy about that. Like when you celebrate others, that practice of celebrating others, that's actually so magnetic. That's the universe blessing you, like blessing you with what you want. So bless that which you want, so that the universe will bless you with what you want. So when you see others celebrating their wins, when you hear others celebrating their wins, celebrate with them, and be gentle with yourself in this process. Your magnetic power is growing stronger and stronger every day, even when you can't see it. Believe it first, and then you will see it. We're so focused on where we want to go, and then sometimes we forget to acknowledge how far we've already come. So I want you to celebrate how far we've already come, and from that place, from being grateful for what we've already achieved, all the wins, all the strengths, all the gifts that we have right now, that's when we magnetize a better future for us. And every time you choose love over fear, every time you take aligned action, every time you connect with this loving community, you're strengthening your magnetic signature, your energetic frequency, and you're becoming more and more magnetic. I shared also in the Powered Women's Club the magnetic affirmations. So it's a PDF of all the 1111 magnetic affirmations to help you really magnetize the life of your dreams. We have June 8th. body love free movement with goddess Althea Mahika, who will lead us with divine feminine flow. This June 6th, am I right? Yeah, Friday, we have the successful Sofu CEO VIP Mastermind. Same time, we will dive deep on module 3 of magnetically attracting your dream clients and heart-centered business. And I'm gonna talk to you about this, like soulmate clients, because I just realized something about this recently. I'm gonna share what I've personally experienced about attracting clients. Um, because recently I just met so many clients like back to back, and it's the first time that I've done this in my whole life in person, like back to back, like 5 people back to back. I actually asked for buffer now because I wanted to breathe, so I asked them, can I have like a 30 minutes buffer but in between sessions. So yeah, I'm gonna share that to you this Friday about magnetically attracting our soulmate clients. And yeah, this Friday, we're learning more on how to magnetically attract the business from the heart, the business of your dreams from the heart, the soulful business that feel good, that wherein you can serve others beautifully and you magnetize the financial freedom that you deserve. And um again, the power of the mastermind. So when two or more minds unite in harmony towards a common purpose, a common goal, a common vision, you create a third mind, a collective intelligence, collective consciousness, and a greater, more powerful magnetic power that's available to not only the individual but to every member of the group. And this is exactly what we are creating in our mastermind. So see you this Friday for all of those who are enrolled. And to those who want to join, you're still welcome to join us. We're in module 3, and then it will go on until end of July, and then August will start the Divine Creatics Mastermind. So it's all about building a business that magnetically aligns with your core values, activating that abundance magnetism, and really becoming a magnet for soulmate clients who love working with you, creating multiple streams of income, creating your signature coaching program. And yeah, so we're now on module 3 of that. And you're surrounded by like-hearted entrepreneurs who are also building heart-centered businesses, so it makes it all the more powerful. And it's an intimate group. I normally attract around 7 or 8 in a batch, and that's what I intend because I don't want to be overwhelmed with so many. But you're still welcome to join if you want to join us. And again, if you're a coach, a healer, a teacher, a wellness entrepreneur, the WhatsApp group is available for you to connect with others and really um, share your insights and share your gifts. And we are we are forever connected in this beautiful community. And I tend to attract those who are really high vibe, if you notice, intimate and high vibe. And we support each other. So feel free to ask questions, remind each other of your magnetic power. Feel free to share oracle guidance for the day, your events, share your wins. Know that you're not alone in this journey. We're all here creating a powerful magnetic field, cheering each other on. And yeah, just like the quantum field responds to collective intention, our collective community energy, magnetic energy, amplifies everyone's powers. So that is, Andy says, Mudita celebrating other success. Yes, my dear. I'm just reading the chat. Start with yourself first, everything will follow. If you don't know anything, focus to yourself, then it will flow. Yes, focus on yourself. Should we really deal with it? Is it important? Is it does it really matter? If not, let it go, right? Love it. All right. So I'll see you June 6th and June 8th. And then we also have June 11th. That's Goddess Oracle Guidance. You can ask me questions and I'll pull a card for everyone who attends. And I'll be talking more about, last time I talked about time bending, right? And now let's see what the universe's guidance is for me for this upcoming call. And then we also have a money mindset workshop June 15. Yeah, so much June events. And again, you don't have to attend live if you're not free. You can uh, access the replay, but it would be great for you to be there live. And as much as people attend the calls, even if there are 2 people, I will be here. But of course, the more the merrier. Today we have like 11 earlier who attended. It's amazing. So, yes, please share your events to everyone. Share your projects to everyone. I know a lot of my students who attracted collaborators and also their own clients from the group, also some suppliers from the group. So, yeah, know that you're growing and creating magnetically with ease, with love, with joy every single moment of your everyday. And I just want to close this powerful, powerful session. Just reading the chat. Okay, perfect. I just want to close this session with a final blessing. Place both your hands on your heart for closing blessing, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly. And I just want you to say yes to this affirmation, or you can recite out loud with me. I am a natural magnetic creator, born with the ability to attract my dreams effortlessly. I trust my heart's magnetic wisdom. I take loving, aligned action every day, and I allow miracles to flow into my magnetic field with ease, with grace, and joy. I'm supported by my loving community. I am magnetically attractive, and I am loved, and I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for this beautiful reminder of my magnetic creative power today and always. May your heart be light, may your dreams be magnetically attracted to you. May you always be bright. May your path be filled with love and like hearted souls. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently to the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. Gently affirm, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. As we inhale and as we exhale, let's gently affirm, I forgive, I release, I let go with loving ease. On your next in breath, gently affirm, I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, healing and cleansing every single part of my body. On your next exhale, I want you to affirm, I trust, I surrender, I accept everything with love, grace, and ease. And with a smile on our faces, let's slowly and gently open our eyes. Thank you for sharing this magnetic space with me today. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait to see your magic really creating so much creative projects and wonderful manifestations. I want to see your magic in every single aspect of your life, the magic that you will create this month onwards. Remember, we're all connected in this quantum field, and you're successful right here, right now. And when you shine your light, you also help others shine their light. So until we meet again. Oh, Andy, would you like to share your key takeaway or insights or divine wisdom for the group before we end? And then we end the call. Or you can share your event with everyone if you want.
No, sorry, I forgot I was on mute, but I said, "Oh my gosh, you called me because I probably turned on my video." Um, but
Thank you.
so grateful for this session, and yes, I will be having my very first um, women's retreat this coming Wednesday in Bulacan. So it will
Oh,
a long trip for me, probably 2.5 hours from my place. But you know what? I don't wanna overthink things like what I mentioned. I want things to flow naturally, and of course, I want to channel my energy through prayer, through God, and through our Blessed Mother.
Um, and I really do hope and pray that, everybody, the theme of the retreat is called actually rest and release. So I really do hope and pray that, everybody will really get to embrace that this coming Wednesday. And with regards to this session, I got a lot of insights as well, and a lot of aha moments, and a lot of, great nudges, great reminders. And I'm so thankful for that. And just really being part, I've always dreamed about being part of a women's circle or a women's community. And I have to say that this is the very first time just here being in your group in this community. It feels great to be with like-hearted, not only like-minded, but like-hearted women. We all need that. I believe that we all need the uplifting messages. We need that. We need people like you. We need people like Althea and Ali and everyone else. And it just and like what you mentioned earlier in the start, we may not really be together in one room, but I guess it's that energy that we feel, that connection that we feel, even if we are like miles apart, you're there and I'm here. And there are a lot of people here also who are from, different places, different countries.
Andrea's from Japan.
Andrea, but it's just that great energy that we share, which I really love and I'm truly grateful for.
Oh, thank you so much. And I love you and I love your voice. And see, even Ali here say, I love Andy's voice. Yes.
Oh,
Really, we love your voice. Like your voice is healing, your presence is nurturing. Yes. And actually, even just your energy, just your warmth, your presence.
thank you. Thank
Congratulations in advance. This is the energy. Congratulations in advance. Thank you, Ali, for that. Everything will be good and blessed to your event. Your event will be successful. Everything will be blessed. Everything will feel so loved and nurtured and nourished. Yeah. So keep shining your light. Keep remembering your power. So thank you, Andy, for being here. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you to all of those who joined earlier. Daisy, Mina, Sukant. Yeah, to everyone who will also be watching this on replay. Thank you and have a great day. And I'll see you this Friday and Sunday. Oh, wait. Trisha, congratulations to all your events already and in advance. Okay. We got another blessing here. We need it all to help uplift and empower other people. Your initiation is everyone's revolution. Ooh, I love that. This is not for me only, this is for everyone. Thank you, Trisha. I love your light. I love this. Okay, let's take another picture. Smile. Yay! Have a great week to all of us receiving open heart abundance to us. Thank you. And love and light. Namaste. Thank you. See you soon. Love you.